Good morning. Today is day 1423 of us living the van life lifestyle. We are here in Kalispell, Montana, making our way over to Glacier National Park. This morning we're gonna get an early start because the National Park's visitor center only opens on the weekends while we are in the off season, which is right now during the winter time. So we want to make it over there before we close. Before they close, and we're not going to make breakfast in the van because if we make breakfast it's going to take quite a long time, and Spencer's probably going to fall asleep on the drive. We still got about like 45-minute drive, so instead we're going to go just buy some breakfast or sit down at a restaurant and then make our way over to Glacier National Park. So let's get going. Just want to show you guys real quick, this is where we camped last night. This is in front of a Holiday Inn Express on a dead-end street. It was actually really quiet last night over here. But there were no other cars along the road. We found this spot on IHOP. It told us that people park here, and yeah, it was a good night's sleep. We heard some road noises far away from over there, but there was no car passing by, so it was good. And someone was asking me in the comments if you were driving an RV where you would find free overnight parking. And when we're in a city like this, we usually look for on the app IHOP. But the different thing is we drive a van, which allows us to basically park anywhere a parking spot is allowed. So I'm not exactly sure if RVs would be too different. You should still be able to park here if you are driving an RV or a fifth wheeler. Shouldn't be a problem. But mainly rely on the IHOP app. And what we'll do is we'll also look at the comments and the reviews of the spots people post. It just gives us a good idea as to how safe the area is, if we would potentially come across any issues if we park there. So check the comments in the IHOP app if you're looking for a free spot to park. All right, let's get going. Stop by IHOP for breakfast. Alrighty, we ordered some food from IHOP.
Pleasure.
They're out of T-bone, so I'm getting a tri-tip. Blueberries, and Rena's getting the same thing. Tri-tip.
Thank you.
Regular pancakes. Alright, let's eat. Ooh, whipped cream. Num 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 num. We're done with IHOP. We're gonna make our way over to the west side of Glacier National Park. We're gonna head over to the Apgar Visitor Center first before they close. How do you do scrunch face? How do you stick your tongue out? Spencer's doing pretty well in the car seat nowadays. We used to have to give him like an iPad to watch TV and stuff, but it's been 30-minute drive already and he hasn't complained yet. So, I mean, we're giving him snacks and stuff. And yeah, you want the camera? All right, we're about to arrive. This is West Glacier Village. I think most of the shops here are already closed for the season. I think there's a gift shop here, but yeah, everything else seems to be closed. We're here, Glacier National Park. We are here. It's not all the time that we can take a picture with Spencer at the entrance of the parks because a lot of times he's still napping and we don't want to wake him. Or sometimes he's sitting very comfortable at a car seat and it's just inconvenient for us to take him out and put him back in. But today he's awake and we got the Glacier National Park sign. Alright, we made it to the Welcome Center. So the Welcome Center only opens on Saturday and Sundays during the off hours or off-peak season. And what time do they open till? 4?
Till 4 p.m.
Yeah, so we made it. And tomorrow they would have been closed, so good that we made it today. And we're really disappointed that we couldn't make the Going to the Sun Road, which closed probably like a week or 2 weeks ago. But that was unfortunate because we had to we got stuck in Billings because of our deer accident. But oh well, we'll come back at another time, maybe next year. What you got there, Spence? Yeah, the passport stamp.
Last year and this year.
Yeah, last year we came on the 20th.
No, last year's 21st.
Oh, the 21st. Today's the 20th, so almost exactly a year apart, just one day different. Our passport book is getting pretty full, especially for the Rocky Mountain region. Alright, we're gonna do a little planning to see what we're gonna do today. So we're here at the Apgar Visitor Center, and there's a campground here which originally we planned to stay, or we can still stay there. However, we just spoke with the ranger. They told us we know that the going to the Sun Road here is already closed, but the pass to the road to Logan Pass is still open. So this section is open until today, and tomorrow they're gonna have it closed. So we're thinking if we wanted to drive this section, the only time we'll be able to do it is do it today, and we'll have to drive outside of the park, going around all the way to St. Mary. We enter the park from the east side and do this drive, and that's about a 2.5 hour drive. But there is also a campground in St. Mary. So if we're gonna do this drive, we can stay at St. Mary's tonight, which is a first come first serve campground. I think it's $20 a night. Yeah, it's unfortunate we can't go through the going to the Sun Road, and that would have been a lot easier and a lot more scenic. So we're kind of deciding if we want to do that route while Spencer is taking a nap, just going outside. All right, we decided that we were gonna make the drive to St. Mary. Let's do it. So this is the last day for Logan's Pass, so don't want to miss it. Even though we have to drive outside of the park to get to St. Mary's, the drive on US Route 2 is a really pretty drive too, especially when the trees are changing color. Wow, look at that. Make this stop right real quick. After 2 hours of driving, we are arriving at the east entrance of Glacier National Park. The visitor center here is closed. The only one that's open is the one that we were at earlier at Apgar. We still got about 17 miles to the end of Logan Pass. It's about a 29-minute drive. Let's make it all the way at the end, and then we'll make our way back to the campground. Spencer is waking from his nap, and we got about 13 minutes to get to Logan's Pass. Here's the Logan Pass Visitor Center. Let's see. I don't think it's open either. Yeah, I think it's closed. There's a lot of cars in the parking lot. I think everyone is just parked up here because this is the end of the road. This is as far as we can go. Alright, let's park here for a little bit. We'll stretch our legs before we head back down. It's a little bit chilly up here and windy. It's like 52 degrees up here. But today's going to be the last day Logan Pass is open, so this section is all going to be closed out by tonight actually. So we had to make our way up here, otherwise we wouldn't have been able to come up here and see it anymore for the season. Look at this incredible view! Wow! Look at this view! I asked the ranger earlier if it was worth the drive up here. I think it's definitely worth the drive. Here's the visitor center, and it is closed. We're gonna go do the Hidden Lake overview. It's 1.3 miles, but I'm gonna walk back to the van to pick up the bear spray, because it says bears frequent this area, just in case. Alright, grab the bear spray and a bear bell. Go on the hike. Yeah, you got the bear bells, Spence.
Mama.
Mama's right there.
Dada.
That's right. Mwah.
Mama.
We are here. Hidden Lake. Alright, we are gonna start making our way back down to the van. This part should be a little bit easier because it's mostly declined. Right. How nice is that view? So good. This definitely doesn't feel like a 1.3 mile hike. But we're finally back to the van, and we're gonna make our way back down the mountain, and we're gonna head over to St. Mary Campground, and we'll look for a spot to camp. All right, we're back at the van. Let's drive back down. The colors look like it's like a painting. Wow. All right, we're making our way over to St. Mary's campground right now. Right now it's a primitive campground, meaning there's no water, no services, no toilet. And it's first come, first serve. Alright, so we're gonna be going to Loop C. I think that's the only one that's open now. We're gonna get an envelope to... Well, before we get an envelope, we gotta find a spot first. An empty spot. Get the envelope. Put money in there, or put your credit card information. And then drop it back at the fee station. Let's look for... There should be a ton of spots here. Alright, let me get the fee card first, and we'll find a spot. Surprisingly, there is cell service at this campground, which is nice, and we don't have to turn on our Starlink, but we will turn on an inverter to use the TV. Alright, let's find a good spot for us tonight. Alright, let's take this spot here. 106, yeah, C106. It's got views of the mountain, so we don't need to go any further. I think this spot is a good looking spot. Alright, I'm walking this fee cart back to the entrance over here, and I'll drop it off in the pay station. Yes, there's not many people at this campground here. Obviously it's off season now. Everyone's gone home because going to the Sun Road is closed. We'll be here for probably one night. I don't know if we're gonna stay another night, but we'll see tomorrow. We're gonna go in the van. We're gonna make some dinner. It's ready 6:52. That hike that we did was pretty long. We got some leftover from yesterday. Famous Dave's barbecue. Heat that up, and I'm gonna make a steak. Show you guys this side real quick. Looks like they got a tent pad here. Got a picnic table, as well as a fire ring. I don't know if there's a camp store here. I don't think so. I haven't seen any. So we don't have any firewood today. But plus it's already getting late, so we're just gonna make something inside. But the view here is really nice. Wow, look at that. All right, we're in the van now. We're gonna be cooking a steak tonight. This is a ribeye. I pulled the steak out today from the freezer. It's still pretty cold. It's at 29 degrees. So I'm gonna put it in here at low heat and use a lid, cover it, let it get up to temperature, and then I'm gonna take it out, get the pan ripping hot, and then I will do a nice sear on it. Add a little beef tallow. Follow it up. I'm gonna pull it out at when it hits 100 degrees.
Pink stuff.
Alright, we're at 100. I'm gonna pull it out, and I'm gonna get the pan really hot. Let's turn up the fan so we're not smoking in here. Try to pat it dry a little bit. Let it rest for 10-15 minutes. And I'm heating up the leftovers from yesterday. Famous Dave's. Giving Mama a nice hug. Here's our dinner for tonight.
You want to eat?
Let's eat.
Hungry?
Yeah, let's go eat. Alright, let's cut the steak, see how it looks. Yeah, it's really windy today. Ooh. Yeah. Look how pretty it is. Is it yummy?
Mama.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah, trying the pork ribs. You like it? I'm gonna end the video here. We're gonna finish our dinner and enjoy the rest of the evening in the van. And tomorrow we're not really too sure what the plan is yet. But if you guys want to find out more, stay tuned to watch tomorrow's video to see what we do in glaciers. All right, we will see you tomorrow. Bye.